Hey everybody, welcome to Moving Matt. We do vlogs, travel, and some camera stuff. And today, I'm guessing there's about half of you wanting to get out of the country. And so, ever the opportunist, helpful YouTube person, I'll break down my top 5 places that US citizens can still go. And although you should still get more details, I'll give you an idea of how to get there. So starting this list off with probably the most obvious choice, at number 5 is Mexico. You may be feeling like you need a drink right now, and what better spot to get a margarita by the pool or by the beach than Mexico? Even though the land border is closed, you can still fly into Mexico, and it is one of the only places that does not require any testing to get in. If you do decide to go to Mexico, be sure to check out Cancun, Cozumel, and Tulum. There you will find crystal blue waters, rich history, great food, beautiful beaches, and beautiful people. And that is why Mexico takes my number 5 spot. Moving ahead to number 4, probably the least obvious choice, is Ireland. Ireland is a beautiful country with gorgeous landscapes, but unlike Mexico being one of the easiest countries to get into, Ireland is the only country on this list to require a 2-week quarantine. So why add it, you may ask? Besides it being stunning, it also opens up many European countries once the quarantine is completed. For example, the beautiful island of Malta. So besides being breathtaking in its own right, the added possibilities is what makes Ireland my number 4 pick. Is our republic in trouble? Maybe you'll want to try out my number 3 on the list, the Dominican Republic. Like Mexico, the Dominican Republic is a fairly easy country to get in. As of right now, it does not require a COVID test. They do give a breath test to a random 10% of passengers and also anybody showing symptoms. Also, a health affidavit must be filled out. If you're willing to do that, you will be greeted with some of the most beautiful resorts and some of the clearest water you'll ever see. And that is what makes Dominican Republic my number 3 pick. Are you extremely rich? If you are, you might want to check out my number 2 spot, Dubai. Dubai, often called the Disney World for adults, is slightly more complicated to get in. You must have a negative COVID test 96 hours before arrival, and you also must complete a health declaration form before departing saying that you're not experiencing any coronavirus symptoms. On top of all that, you will need to download a COVID-19 app on arrival. If you're willing to jump through all the hoops and have the money, you won't run out of things to do in Dubai, and that is what makes it my number 2 pick. Okay, for the number 1 spot, I have the closest thing to paradise that I could find, and that is the Maldives. The Maldives, in one word, I would say breathtaking. And when it comes to getting there, if you have the money, the process is rather simple. All you must do is have a negative test taken 72 hours before arrival. Whether you're trying to get in touch with nature, have a stiff drink by the beach, find some much needed peace, fall in love, or rekindle old love, the Maldives has it all. And that's why it takes my number 1 spot. Well, there you go. That is my list. I hope you've enjoyed this video where I poked a little bit of fun at the situation. I hope nobody's stressing too much. And if you've liked this video, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. And until next time, peace.